Hi, this is Mimi from Mimi's Papercrafting. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are working on this mini album here, and this vinyl does not want to stay. I covered everything off camera because, I mean, it's cutting and gluing. Don't mind me. I need to get this vinyl to stay. It's cutting and gluing. You guys know how to cut and glue. It's not that hard. This is 6 1/8 by it's 6 by 8. It's a 6 by 8 piece of paper because I made it 6 1/8 by 6 1/8. So I literally just put the paper down on the inside, the outside. I did cover this with some craft paper and I just glued it in, made it 5 1/2 so I could use one sheet of paper and not have to use two, and then just glued it in the middle and glued it on the sides and then covered it, because or else it would have had naked chipboard. You would have been able to see the black chipboard. And then I just put vinyl on here. I like the look of vinyl on an album. I may have to replace this one because it really ripped right there for some reason. I don't know why. Probably because I wasn't gentle. But I'll replace that off camera. But I just cut pieces of vinyl 8" by 4 inches. 8" by 4 inches, and put it on here. I like the look of vinyl. First of all, it keeps it from getting, like, the corners getting cracked and ruined with a lot of use. And I just think it gives it like the look of a book. Like, look how good that looks right there. And I like it over. I don't need to, I might cover it eventually, but I don't think so. I like that look. But that's just me. If you would want to put this over top of the vinyl, you could. But like I said, I like it. I like how it looks. You could do whatever you want. It's your album. You do whatever you want. But we're going to put that aside and we're going to start. And the reason I did it off camera was because it took me about 25 minutes with the cut, with gluing and trying to figure out what I wanted. And that's just nonsense you don't have to see when we are trying to get a album together. Okay, because we have to make all the pages yet, do all that. So I'm going to take a piece of craft paper and I'm going to trim it to 8 1/4 because our album is 8 1/4. We're just going to trim off this tiny little sliver, and then we're going to turn it, and I'm going to cut our papers to 3 inches. 2 of them, we're making 2 little pocket inserts for our hinge, for our spine. So we need 2 1/2 and then 3, and we'll just make sure this is 2 1/2. Nope, we got a little sliver off. So there we go. So we have these, and then we need to score it. I can't think today. It's been a long day. I can't think. So we need the 3" ones, and we're going to score at 1/2 inch. And this is thick craft paper, so I'm definitely doing both sides. And then I'm going to glue the pieces together and punch out a notch. These ones I'm not going to cover. I don't feel the necessity to cover these pockets with our Harvest Market paper pad. I don't find it necessary. So what I'm going to do is glue down each side and the middle down this edge here, and we're going to make a pocket. And what's going to go in the pocket is we will make a I cannot think today, an insert to go in the pocket. I'm so sorry, I cannot think. It's been a long day. So we'll do that, and then we'll just glue this other one, and I have a circle punch here to notch it out. But yes, we'll put in a nice big insert, and then one will go on each spine. Oh, look at that. Even when you use a trimmer, it's still too long. Human error. All it comes down to. I say it in every video because this human makes a lot of errors. Okay. So I'm just going to estimate. Looks good enough. Same with this one. Looks good enough. Okay. So now we're going to get our album here. And I'm going to get the score line, and we're just going to place it right here. I could place it this way with the score going on the inside, with that 1/2 inch going on the inside. I think I'll do it this way. I'm going to use double stick tape and glue. Make it so it's secured right away, and then make it with glue so then, you know, it stays a long time. Oh, let's make sure this one. Let's make sure. Yeah, it goes on this side. We don't want to make that mistake. Okay, yeah. So I hope you guys aren't mad that I covered it off, but I figured, come on now, you can cover a page. You don't need me to show you how to do that. Okay, and then I want to make sure, you want to make sure that you're not putting it like in the, you want it on the outside. You want it not in the score line. Okay, can I speak? I cannot. So you can make, so you want to make sure that you can still close the album. Right? So look, it still closes. So there we go. We're going to burnish that nice. Get that burnished, and then we have, I'm going to get that down really well. Okay, and then we'll just make an insert to go in there, and we'll do the same on this side. All right. I don't want to have to like do a 4-part of this video. I think that's why I did it off camera. I just don't want to have to do a 4-part. I think that's a lot. That's a lot. A lot of people will watch the first parts of the videos, but they won't watch the second part. Which makes no sense to me, but it is what it is. And then it's not getting in the way of the folding. So we can burnish that down. Okay, and then fold this and burnish again. Okay, so now we have these two. So let's make something else. We have a lot of room in here. That's why I wanted to make sure we had a lot of room, because I mean, look, we got all that in there now, and now we can have more stuff. So we're going to use another piece of paper, and once again, we're going to cut it to 8 1/4. We're going to make sure it's 8 1/4, so we just have to cut a 1/4 inch off this piece. Okay, 1/4 inch, and then I'm thinking, okay, 6 inches. So let's do, we don't want to do 6. Let's do 5 inch. Right? Let me cut out another piece because I need another piece. I don't have anything written down for the inserts because I wasn't sure what I wanted to do for inserts. So we're just going to take these two, and what we're going to do is score. Okay, we're going to score at 1/2 inch, so we have a way to glue it into our spine. So 1/2 inch, and then let's do 4 1/2. Okay, so then that's 4, and then 8. Okay, and then we have 3 inches here. That's fine. That is fine. We're gonna do a little accordion, and to me, like I personally, for me personally, I like to add different size photos to my album. I don't need to always be adding 4x6 or 3x5s or anything like that. So this is, I did 4.5, right? Okay, I already forgot. Yeah, 4.5 and then 8. Okay, so 4.5 and then 8. So this way, this a little accordion can have different size pictures on it. That is my thought. And it will have more interest because all of the pages are different sizes. Okay? Okay. So we're going to fold, and like I can put paper on here, and then you're going to see different papers. You know what I mean? You're going to see different papers on it. So we have that. So we're going to put a paper here, and then I don't know. So we'll move on from there. But we have this, and then this, and this. Okay, so let's go through our papers. These I will cover, and let's see. How do we want to cover it? So we can do this one, this one. Ooh, I lost the cover. And no, I don't like that one for there. But we'll do this one. How's that? All right. So we need to cut. I just lost my piece. Hold on. Let me put that back in. It fell out. And grab my trimmer. So we need, this is what, 3 inches. So we need 2 3/4 inch, correct? Right? This is 3 inches. Let me measure. 3 inches. And this one's 3.5. And then this one is 4. So 3, 3.5, 4. So 2 3/4. 2 3/4. And then 3 1/4. Okay. And 3 3/4. Correct? Correct. All right. For this one, and then the other one, we'll see if we can use these scraps on the other one. I don't know what's left. So we have this here, and then on the inside of them that's not showing, I don't think I'm going to put anything. That would be really good spots for journaling. So leaving them blank to me is actually perfect because, first of all, this is craft paper, so you can see your journaling. Okay. Which sometimes, like if you're using black, or like if I would put something like this here, then I need to put something else on it for journaling. So I'm going to leave that blank. And then this one goes here. Okay. Oh, I like that blue plaid too. All right. We're going to do this one. And then here, we're going to do this one. And then, like I said, leave this blank because then you can put photos here and journal here. Okay. All right, so there we go. Look at how good that looks. I like how that looks. And then I will put tape here. And since it's fall, the craft paper is kind of perfect. So we're going to put that there, and then we'll do this one. What is the likelihood we can use all these same pieces? Well, we can use this one. So this one can go here. This one's too small. What about this one? This one can go here. Okay, then we just need a piece for back there. But we're at least using these scraps. Should I do the other sides? What's the other side of this one? Oh no, that's way too busy. What do you think? But if I do this and this, that works. I think I'll do that way. Okay. And then I still have that scrap. All right. And then what time am I? I'm at 15 minutes. I don't like to do too long. There we go. And then put this one in. And then I just need another piece, which there's a piece looking at me right now that I'm not going to use because it's too big of a print. So I'll just use the other side of that one. And it needs to be, what, 3 3/4. Okay. So what's on the other side of this? This. Okay, so this needs to be 3 3/4. And now I only have one more piece left and I've used half the paper pad already. But I am really trying to, all right, I gotta, that's glue on there. Let me just see if I can there we go. The glue wouldn't come off from the book. So 3 3/4. All right. Okay, here we go. And then tape goes here. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to cover this yet. If I'm going to cover it, I'll wait. I do have the 12 by 12 of this collection. I don't want to break into the 12 by 12 of this collection. I want to save it for something else. So I was just hoping that I could use the 6 by 8 and not have to use it, but we'll see. So now what I'm going to do is, once again, peel this off, add glue, and I'm going to put it right next to this one. I also like using glue with double stick tape for something like this because then I still have a little bit of time to move it around before it sticks down. So I can make sure it's really in place. And then, telling you. All right. Okay, so now we have this, and this pulls out. Okay. And let's do the other side. I've been leaning forward too much in this chair. My back is starting to hurt. Jeez, am I getting old? Okay, so this. Pull this aside. Find where it meets the other one and put it down. I did it. I'm gonna have to cover it. Okay. Gonna have to cover it because now they're going opposite ways. I don't care about that, but I also don't want that brown to be showing. So I'm gonna have to cover it. That's fine. Where's... Shh. You don't have to judge me for that, okay? That was bad, I know. So let's find, we'll just use this one and the next one in line, which is this one. Okay, and they need to be 3 3/4. All right. really like this pink plaid. Can I get a flannel shirt that looks like this? Okay. So put the pink plaid here. Right, and there's still glue at the top there. What is that going on? And then we have to think of some more stuff to do. I don't have any more ideas. This is all, the only thing I had written down was this. Believe it or not. These two things, and then I didn't have anything else written down for ideas for pages. I may have to pause, walk around because I have not moved in a while, and then come back and see if there is anything that I could think of. Okay, so we have that. So you have this here. We'll add inserts to, and then this pulls out, pulls out, pulls out, pulls out. Yes. They look completely different because I put them in differently, but that's fine. It's fine. If you want to put them in so they look the same, you can. So we need something for here yet. It's times like these I wish I was live so you can help me. All right, I'm going to go walk around and try to get an idea. Okay, I'm back. I had a little bit of a walk around and I had a little bit of a think, and what I think we're going to do is trim this to 8 1/4. Okay, and then this is, we know what size that is, then that's 11. We're going to do another one at 8 1/4 because we need one for each side. And I think we're just going to make a tall pocket. Okay, so I need, all right, I'm telling you, I would lose my head if it wasn't attached. So we need our 1/2 inch for our hinge. Okay, and then that takes it to 10 1/2, and 10 1/2 and half is 5 1/4. Okay, right? Well, you know, it would really be helpful if I did it over here. I keep doing that. It's out of habit to just do 5 1/4, but it needs to be 5 3/4. Okay, 5 3/4. It's fine. It'll get covered. This one I am covering with paper, so it'll get covered. Okay, and then that gets folded in, and we're going to make one large pocket. Okay, and we'll do the same thing this time, but let's pay attention to what we're doing. So a 1/2 inch, and then 5 3/4. It's just habit. I'm going to tell you. I've been making a lot of cards lately, and it's just habit. Hey, I need to stop. Okay, so get rid of this. We're going to glue this down. I'll be back. Okay, so I thought my pin went flying, and it did not, because I cannot afford to lose any more pins. Not even lying. I've lost so many pins in the past freaking few weeks. I don't think I have many left in my, no, I have 2 left. I don't want to have to order another set of pins. And if you don't know, the pins you get with glue bottles are stainless steel so they don't rust. I'm going to glue up here too. Alright, so we're just going to glue this down. We're making a big, big top loading pocket. And then we will put maybe a tag, a big large tag in it, something. So we have that. And we're going to, there we go. And then the next one. And yeah, even though that's folded and I'm gluing it, just to give it a little bit more structure. That's all. I have to finish this video up and be done. Because I have videos to upload before my kid gets home from work. And he takes all the bandwidth from the Wi-Fi. Okay, we're going to cover these. I think I'm going to do like I've been doing, and I'm going to cover one side. We'll cover one side. I have so many, where are they? I have so many stickers and cut-aparts I got in my mystery box, and stickers and everything, and I lost, where's the other one? That I do want to be using up a lot of this stuff. Here it is. There's more. There's more. So, I'm thinking that I do kind of want to leave one side blank. And if I want to, I can go back and then this one. I could go back and I could cover it if I had paper left and I wanted to, but I don't think I want to. I do really like keeping some of it blank, and I still have a lot of stuff to do. So we need this to be 5 inches. Okay. 5 inches. Let me use that side. Okay. Putting all my scraps aside because you never know when you can use some scraps. You don't know when you could use some scraps. So we're going to cover one side. Leave the other side blank. Empty. Till we figure out what we want to do with it. And then I am going to notch this out, but I'm going to tell you, I hate lining up the notches. So I'm going to put the paper on first and then just notch the whole thing. I do. I hate lining up the notches. I never can get it right. It doesn't matter how. It doesn't matter how I measure, nothing like that. I can never get them exactly the same. I missed some glue up there. Let's put some glue right there. I can just never get it the same. And then, how are we putting these in? So we'll put this one here. Oh, no, oh yeah, I can put that one here, right. This one here. Nope. Let's fold it. I did that again, didn't I? So we'll just put it here. Put that one here, and then this one goes on this side. Pay attention. Pay attention, Mimi, to what you're supposed to be doing. This one I do want the when you open it up and it opens, I do want it so it's, you can see the paper. Because like when you open this one, you can see the papers. See? You see the papers. So I just wanted to make sure you could see the papers. So this one goes like this. Okay, and we're gonna notch the holes in first before we put it in. How's that? Once again, I'm just estimating. Okay, oh, my lock broke. It's been breaking for a while. That sucks. Whatever. It's been breaking for a while. And then I have to finish this up because I gotta go. Got to go make dinner for when my kid gets home. Yeah, I'm not getting that back in. Maybe my boyfriend can get it back in. So this way. I have to make dinner. My kid's always starving when he gets home from work because he does not eat at work. He's still young and he can still get away with that. He doesn't eat at work. And then he's starving when he gets home. Yep. And let's see, he ordered food yesterday. I'm filming this way in advance. So yesterday we got our COVID boosters, and then it's not, I didn't get sick from it. I've never gotten sick from the COVID booster. They just usually make me tired. So this one made me super tired. My boyfriend and I both super tired, and we ended up not making dinner last night. And then my kid just ordered. Can you guess if you've watched my videos? Can you guess what he ordered? Did you guess Chili's? Because that's what he ordered. freaking kid is obsessed with chilies. Okay. Alright, and then this one. We're just building it, and I sometimes I like to do different things throughout and not the same pages over and over and over again, but this one I think really called to have the same pages over and over and over again. To me, it's that kind of album. Alright, so I think we're going to end here. This is already 30 minutes, and we got a good start, though I do only have one more thing to put in here. Look at it. It's getting nice. That's why we did such a big spine, so we could add all kinds of stuff, and it'll hold a ton of photos. Ton of photos. Okay? So maybe we just spend the time and do one more insert. And I'm thinking... I don't want to do another... Why don't we just do a half fold out? How about that? Half fold out. So basically what we just did with the pockets, but not glued together. I think that'll work. And then we still have stuff to do in here, which is going to have to be in another video. 8 1/4, but at least we got this bulk done. Then we'll do the rest in another video, and then I will decorate off screen and do a flip through at the end of that video. How's that sound? Let me know. Well, you can't even let me know, because by the time you see this video, it's already going to be filmed. But that's how I think we're going to do it. I think that'll be easiest. So, we've learned our lesson from last time, right? Don't just act. Think first. 5 3/4. Okay? Yep, don't just act. Think first. So 5 3/4. Okay. And then I'm wondering. I think so. I think I'm going to cut a little bit off these to make them uneven. I think that's what I'm going to do. So so they're 5 1/4, so let's cut off like a 1/2 inch. What do you think? We'll just cut off like a 1/2 inch. So this is what, 11. Let's go to 10 1/2. There we go. So that way when it's in there, you can see the paper underneath. 10 1/2. All right, that's good. Now, before we put our paper on, let's figure out which side they're going on. So I'm going to put this here, and it's going to be folded like this. Okay? And this side is going to go this way. And then should it be this way? Yeah, let's do it that way. Okay, so we'll do it this way, and then the paper will go this way. So we're going to put this stuff away. We don't need it. And where there, no, there it is. Nope, that's not it. Anybody know where I put my paper? Anybody? There it is. So we need 4 pieces of paper. And they need to be 5, and then let's measure this before I think I know what the number is. We don't always have to math, do we? 4 1/2. So 5 and 4 1/2. And we're just going to take the next 4 in line, and we're almost done with this paper pad. Almost done with the paper pad. So 5, 4 1/2. 4.5. Easy peasy. Glue those on, and then we are done for, where's my, so we'll put this one on here. What time is it? Oy. I gotta get my butt in gear. I still have to upload videos. Do that and that, and we'll do this one and this one. Okay. Okay, and yeah, tape. Tape this in, and then maybe after I take a break and do everything I have to do, I can actually think of what else I want to put in this album. Okay, is it still closed? Yes, does not interfere with the closing. And we'll burnish it down. Just make sure it doesn't interfere with closing it, and you're good to go. Okay, so we have this whole side done. So we have 4 inserts right on the spine, and then we can just do this insert. And we want this one. And this one in here. I really like this blue plaid too. Now, I have no idea what I'm going to do for the rest of the book. I did not get that far in my drawing. And I kind of changed my plans at the last second. Look at that. That looks so good. I changed my plans, so there is that. Okay. And make sure you don't interfere with the closing, and you can just add this one in. Just don't want it to not be able to close, or I mean it go over too far. And okay, we're good. Okay. There we go. So we have these. This that we need to add something to. We have this one. Okay, and then this one that we got to add something to, and the same on the other side. All right, so we need something for here. We need something in here, something for here, something in here, and something in here. So there we go. And we close it up. And there's all the stuff inside. All right, thank you for joining me today. Tune in for the next one to see where else we go with this mini album. Where is it going? I don't know, but it's going somewhere. So I will see you guys in the next video. Please like and subscribe, and come back for part 3, okay? Have a great rest of your day.